What's up, y'all? My name is Candace Sonderleiter. I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and my story starts off a few years back. I've almost been on the products 3 years now, and so whenever I joined, it was pretty funny. My mom literally had to buy my products for me because I was so stubborn. I refused to take the products because I didn't know much about them, and I considered myself to be a natural type of person, and like we have our babies at home and all that, no painkillers. And so I was breastfeeding, and I was determined to extend and breastfeed, and so I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. It's a scam anyways, and I don't know what's in the products. And so, hey guys. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then I had both of my children back to back. So I had definitely had a lot of weight on me when I got pregnant with my second. So I was about 80 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight. And honestly, I had given up on being skinny. I was like obsessed with it when I was younger. I wanted to do the whole modeling thing, and so I was just like, screw it, you guys. Like, I am not doing that to myself. I don't care. I was tired of feeling like a failure diet after diet, and so I was like, I'm not worried about that. Whenever my mom bought the products, I was honestly just worried about, like, I just wanted to feel normal. I was so in such a bad place, you guys. I never got diagnosed with postpartum depression, but that's all I can chalk it up to. I would wake up with, my daughter and just go to the couch. I didn't really engage with, my 2-year-old, and that just crushed me daily. I mean, I felt like a failure as a mom, and I watched Netflix like a lot, like way too much. I wasn't productive. I didn't do all the things I had dreamt of doing. My whole life I had dreamed of being a mom. I have dreamed of riding off into the sunset with my, knight in shining armor at 18 and getting married and having all these kids and a big family, and my dreams were just crushed. It was just a daily battle of feeling like a failure. And so my mom bought the products for me. She literally shoved them down my throat, and I was pretty much determined to prove her wrong. I was like, there is no way. This is a cure-all. I'm so ready to show you guys it's not. And so I started taking the products, and day 1 I was like, told you, like, there's nothing going on. Day 2 and day 3 I didn't really think it was plexus, but I had gone to sleep that night and I fell asleep right away, like as soon as my head hit the pillow. And so I was like, that was super weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe God healed me because I would always let my mind wander. I would always worry about my baby. Like, it woke me up, in the middle of the night, and still like nursing her throughout the night, like every hour to 2 hours for like a whole year. That was exhausting. And so I needed sleep. And anyway, so day number 4, I woke up, and I swear it was like a movie. It seriously felt like it was out of a movie. I was just like alive, like this, like pressure and this darkness had lifted off of me. And so, tears of joy when I went to bed that night, because I was in my kid's world for the first time since, London was little. I was playing with her, and I was enjoying her. I remember feeling joyful that day. And I like to go into detail about the day because it was so huge on my journey. That one day made a huge difference. And so I just went to bed that night crying, like, God, whatever you did, however you just did that, like, please let that happen again. I remember praying, like, please let that happen again. And so I woke up the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and you guys, for the last 3 years, I don't feel like a failure. I mean, I'm not perfect. Obviously, I have my downfalls, but I feel like a good mom, and that's priceless. And it's so crazy because when you look at my before and after picture, everyone's like, oh, weight loss testimony. Oh my gosh, like, it's so good. And that's not even the half of it. And so I have lost 50 pounds, and I feel awesome, and I'm the most confident I've probably ever been, and I'm the most happy I've been in forever. And so it's been amazing, and I kind of just, it was an accidental business for me, and I'm not going to go into too much detail of it, but I've hit Emerald. It took me 2.5 years of sharing the products, and all I did, I told you, I'm such a no pressure person. I didn't want to feel like a failure, right? And so when people started asking me what I was doing, I started telling them, and then that turned into a passion of helping others, and now I reach out to people, and I totally love what I do. I love helping people. I mean, that's that like mom side of me, that caring side, you know, that I've always, it's in my heart. So, now I just got back from Hawaii. You guys, let me just back up for a second. Like, I was a college dropout young mom, you know? I didn't even finish my first semester of college. I ran off with this boy I met, and it was so like God's plan and totally worth it. But I'm telling you, like, anybody can do this business. And I went from making $0, where we lived with my parents. We had one car our entire marriage, even dating. And dude, I make more money than my husband now, and it's totally awesome, and it's such a blessing, and my husband is so proud of me, and that's even like another aspect of Plexus that I didn't expect. Like, he is so proud of me, and that just like, it filled a little hole in my heart that I was, you know, maybe looking for. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm over time. If you guys, I hope that this like touched somebody's heart, and I hope that it gave you the courage to take that leap. You guys have a 60-day money back guarantee. It's like, try it for 2 months, and I promise you, I found out in 4 days. Not saying you will, but within 60 days, try it, and you have you have the option to get your money back. So it's totally worth it. I tell people, like, jokes on Plexus, because I would be sharing these products with a passion for free because of how they touched my life. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll get back with y'all. All right, bye.